Hey everyone, I've got a trailer review for you guys, and it is for the Birds of Prey movie, which just released a teaser trailer a couple of days ago. I, quite frankly, had to watch this trailer quite a few times because it literally goes like that. I mean, it's like boom, 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 show all the characters, and then it's done. But it literally plays as though it's an ad for a fashion clothing line or a music video with the music from Stranger Things, and it's got this 80s vibe, but obviously it's not going to be set in the 80s, and we've got Cathy Yan to thank for directing this movie, even though she hasn't had a lot of films to her credit, respectively. But this movie seems like, at first glance, it could be a little bit weird. I mean, it's very low budget, and that's obviously how it looks at first glance from watching the teaser. Maybe I'll be as shocked as I was when I saw Margot Robbie first post that Instagram with her donning the Harley Quinn costume, but maybe having Margot Robbie once again return as Harley Quinn since Suicide Squad, I think it'll be really interesting to see what kind of input and influence and impact she's had on this movie, not only being the star of the movie, but also being a producer. Now, right away, I feel like the look of this movie, as far as the characters go, I mean, there are a lot of characters in this movie that I have seen on the small screen being portrayed, or just by reading about them in the comics. And obviously Birds of Prey is supposed to be this group that includes Harley Quinn, Huntress, and Black Canary. I feel like this is a very bold move for Warner Brothers to go and come out with this movie, considering the success that Harley Quinn has had in Suicide Squad, especially to a wider audience. But now we see her getting some more control than we have seen her in Suicide Squad, and that really shows in the teaser, where you've got this new look for Harley Quinn, where she's got the shorter hair, she's got a new outfit, she still wields her bat, and we get to see her with her mallet. She seems to have this more carefree attitude and less like she's just this total badass. Not saying that she wouldn't be a badass in this movie, but I feel like she's gonna be one of the only stars to really shine in this movie. And so as far as the other casting of this movie goes, so one of the other big names in this movie is obviously Ewan McGregor, who plays Black Mask, and he is the main villain of this movie. But how we see him here is the look of Ewan McGregor, and of course he is a heartthrob, he's eye candy to some people. I feel like it's not exactly a missed opportunity to not see him in his full-fledged Black Mask look, because I'm sure we'll see him don the Black Mask later on in the film, but I just feel like he almost looks very silly here. He just looks like himself, and if that's any reflection on how any of the other characters are going to look, instead of looking like their comic book counterparts like we have seen in DC's recent past with some of their more successful products, like Aquaman, who actually knew how to put together a villain that looks exactly like its comic book counterpart, and just having another movie that is full of villains or anti-heroes, whatever you want to call them, and they don't exactly look as they should. And that's what happens when you have a movie that's low budget, because you don't have all of the proper resources to make this movie exactly how a fan's dream would be made out to be. You also have Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who I've been sort of on the fence about, but I think she's at least a decent actress at best, and she plays Huntress, and I think she looks really good. She's got her crossbow as a weapon. Also, in the teaser, they show like her full outfit, and I think it looks pretty good, but I still feel like I'd like to see much more. So I think she's definitely one of my top favorites next to Harley Quinn. And then you've got Black Canary, who's played by Journey Smollett-Bell, and I feel like because I had seen the Black Canary character on the TV screen before, I feel like it's very interesting to see how she's being portrayed here. But I just feel like a lot of these side characters, other than Harley Quinn, are just going to be on the sidelines and nobody's really going to care, because obviously Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad was the selling point. And then you have Rosie Perez, who plays Renee Montoya, and she's technically not what I would like to see as someone who is a drunk, and I feel like her character would be far more badass because that's how she was seen in the comics. So I don't know if that's going to change it all here, but we'll just have to wait and see. Chris Messina plays Victor Zsasz, and obviously we have seen him in movies and the TV shows before. His character definitely does not look like how he should be. So once again, same with what I was talking about with Ewan McGregor's Black Mask. I'm sure we're going to see a shift in his character development later on in the film. And then you've got a more or less child actor, Ella J. Basco, who plays Cassandra Cain, and I feel like this is the one character that needs to be done right, because quite frankly, as far as her comic book counterpart goes, she does not look anything like this character, and the way that they're portraying her is just this like little girl who looks completely out of place, and she is up to no good, and she's got the swear words written on the cast. I don't know who did that. Was that you, Margot Robbie? I just feel like compared to the other characters in this movie, she's just not going to be a good fit, and I hope that they give her character a good representation on screen. Other than that, I really feel as though I'm not sure if I'm going to be anticipating this movie or not in the next coming year, so who knows. Once a full trailer comes out, we'll just have to wait and see what happens when we hear more about this movie, because I'm really rooting for DC to really step up their game, especially after the $1 billion success of Aquaman. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Birds of Prey teaser trailer, and if you're looking forward to seeing this movie, and what was your favorite shot from the trailer. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.